Hi, I'm Ray. We're in the greenhouse today and we've got some blueberry plants. So I'm creating a fruit bed on my allotment plot, and we could do with some blueberries. Blueberries are getting more and more expensive in the supermarkets, so it's a good opportunity to grow our own. And one plant can go up to 15 years long if it's looked after. So I'm going to plant some blueberries, and I'm going to do these in containers. So let me show you what we're going to do. So for our potting up, we've got our blueberry plant. We've got a container that's slightly bigger than our pot, and we've got some ericaceous soil. So this is Miracle-Gro peat-free rose trees and shrub special plant compost. It's ericaceous formula, glossy green leaves, Miracle-Gro peat-free premium rose tree and shrub special plants compost. Contains a special formula balanced with extra iron and lower pH that delivers glossy green leaves. So we need a pH level of about 4.5 to 5.5, slightly acidically soil. So this is our blueberry plant we've got, and this is Vacium Corybosum, or top hat, that's easier to say, top hat. And this is a frost resistant, -15 to -20, requires full sun, partial shade, outdoors, and height up to 100 centimeters, and flowers in April, June, water 4 weeks, late season August. So some blueberry plants you need another plant to grow with it, and they need fertile plants, and you may need a second blueberry plant to cross-pollinate with. So we've got 2 blueberry plants. First of all, we need a container, and we need some good drainage. We've got some holes in our container, and then we've got our blueberry plant, which is just going to fit just nice into our pot. So the bigger the better the container, the longer your plant's going to live. In this small plant, the roots are just going to go pot bound and go round and round and round and won't retain the water. So the bigger pot you can get will be better. So I'm going to fill this up with our compost. And we're going to keep it so it's a little bit higher. We just want the top to be just slightly under the rim, so that would be just about right. I'm just going to remove some of this moss off the top. There we go, and that would be just about right. And I'm going to fill around the sides, and this is the ericaceous compost. If you're using a normal compost, then you'd have to get some acidifier, keep those pH levels down, but this one should just do the job. There we go. Is that central? Yeah. There we go, a bit more around the side. There we go. Just firming it down slightly. And then we're going to add a mulch around the outside, and that's just going to keep the moisture in and stop any weeds from coming through. And I've got some old Christmas tree, and I'm going to bring some more of this down so I can do the mulch. And I'm just going to mulch this with some old leaves from pine, from the Christmas tree from pine, and this is a There we go. Going to give it a mulch of our pine needles, and that's also going to give the soil a bit more acidify the soil. It's going to break down. We need some more than this, but this is all we've got at our hands. I can come down and chop up the Christmas tree, but just making a mulch around the outside. You can use straw or dried leaves. We need some more of this really. I'm just showing it for our demonstration purposes, and that's going to break down. If we have at least an inch more of our leaves, and that would be great. So this needs to be potted outside, and it does require the full sun. And then we're going to look forward to having some nice blueberries. So I'm just getting the second one done. And these were reduced in the garden centre. Normally £6, reduced to £4. And I chose these ones because they had quite a lot of berries still growing on them. So it's best to plant these out in spring or in autumn. But doing it in autumn gives it a good opportunity to get its roots all sorted, ready for the springtime. There we go. So I've got some more leaves. We look forward to having some blueberries. They're getting really expensive now. Used to be £1 a pot. Now they're looking at nearly £2. And these will last for a long time, as long as they're well looked after. There we go, that's our mulch. We can put some more in this one. It's also going to keep the moisture in. And break down nicely. There we go. 1, 2. 2 blueberries planted up. Ready for some lovely blueberries.